Video, I'm going to do a quick review of two of my favorite fragrances from my last haul from Genre Parfums. So I got quite a bit last time actually, but the two that I'm looking forward to, and I'm doing them both in this review, is because they're inspirations from the same house. And that house is Replica. So I'll be reviewing Music to My Ears and Bonfire. So these are both, like I said, from the House of Replica. For those of you who don't know, Replica is a niche company that basically, as the name implies, kind of takes a unique approach to fragrances. And what they do is they try to replicate memories that you would associate, or scent profiles, or that you would associate with certain just environments, experiences, that sort of thing. So they have a bunch of different fragrances. Two of the most popular are By the Fireplace and Jazz Club. I'm reviewing both of those. So as the name implies, they try to mimic or replicate or make you think of being in those experiences through the scent profile associated with the fragrance. So the first one I'm going to do is Bonfire. So this is their genre's inspiration of By the Fireplace. Now, what this is supposed to do, again, is replicate kind of you sitting around a fire. The experience you get, the sense that you would pick up from there. The burning wood, the crackling, the just kind of the whole experience, being out kind of in the night, cold sky, all that. All that is associated with the fire. So they do that, I think, very well, but they also do it in a way that makes it enjoyable to wear. So when you think about a fire, I don't know about you, but I don't want to smell I like the smell of burning wood, but I do not want to smell like burning wood. And when I say that, I mean whenever I get back from a camping trip, or whatever, out from having a fire, even at my house, I kind of want to jump in the shower because it's such a strong scent and it sticks with you. It's not very. It's enjoyable to smell in passing, but not to walk around smelling like it. At least and that's my own opinion. So anyway, what this company does, again, is it's not a one-to-one. This doesn't smell like you're sitting around a fire and you just smell like burning wood, but it takes kind of the enjoyable parts of that and then adds a spin to it in a way that makes it very enjoyable for the wearer and to those passing by. So what they do with this is you get the kind of, you can smell kind of the burning wood smell, but it's toned down a lot. It sits in the back. You get the smoky, woody vibe. In the forefront, it's supposed to kind of resemble, essentially, like you were roasting marshmallows around a fire. So you get this sweet, gourmand, marshmallowy kind of vibe in the forefront. And then you get the smoky woods in the back. Now, the notes in this, there's pink pepper, cashmere, vanilla. I'm trying to think what else is in here. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Chestnuts. That's what gives it that very just marshmallowy smell. But it's done very well. It's, like I said, it's a gourmand, I would say. So it's definitely something you would only wear in the winter, cold weather. I certainly would not wear this in the heat. I would not wear this in the spring. Only in cold weather, for me personally. Fall, winter. But it is a very enjoyable scent. It is also a very, I guess, true to the name, niche, but niche in the sense that it's also, again, you can only really wear this in a handful of experiences, at least from my point of view. Now, with that said, the times that you can wear this, it is fantastic. If you have a date night, or you're going to go out and go to the apple orchard, or do fall type of events, or just go outside on a hike, or sit inside and kind of just have a relaxing night at home, and especially if it's cold out, this is a perfect time for this. The holiday seasons, again, fall and winter. I do very much enjoy it. I really do. I would never buy a full bottle of it, which is why I really do appreciate clone houses, such as Genre, that offer these. I got a 10 mil of it, and that's going to last me a while, because again, it's such a limited handful of times that I would want to wear this. Okay, but it is one of my favorite fragrances. I do think it smells extremely good. Again, it's just limited, which the good side of that is it's just it's going to last you a long time. But it's definitely unisex. It leans, because of the gourmand sweetness, in the marshmallowiness. It's not very masculine, but the smokiness kind of makes it somewhat masculine. I think it's a true unisex scent. Guys or girls could wear it. It would smell good on either. So, that's good too. It's available to really everybody. I mean, not that, obviously you can wear what you want to wear. It doesn't really matter in the end, but I think this would go good on either, male or female. The next one is Music to My Ears, and this is their Jazz Club interpretation. So this one is, in my opinion, much more versatile. I think you could wear this in a lot more settings. It's going to be better still in the fall, winter, or just kind of a nighttime, scent. Going out with friends, going out for the night. But it's not limited to cold weather. I think you could get away with this in the heat if you're indoors. Certainly in the spring. You don't want to wear this in high heat again, and same issues. But what this does, again, it's supposed to make that you're in a jazz club, so you get smoke from, there's tobacco in here. You get that smokiness. It doesn't smell like an ashtray, but it's a good smoke smell. It's a pleasant smoke smell from the tobacco. You get rum, again, if you're in a jazz club, alcohol, whatever. So you get rum notes in here. There's also pink pepper in here as well. The same thing with By the Fireplace. And, there's a handful of other, I'm trying to think what else is in here. I think vanilla is in here. I can't really remember off the top of my head all the other notes. But you really pick up the smoke from the tobacco. You pick up the rum notes. You do pick up a sweetness, which I do believe is coming from the vanilla. And there's the spicy, I think there's violet leaf too in here. It's just a very well-rounded, pleasant scent. I do enjoy it a lot. And I will say this, from what I have smelled, I'll preface this by saying I've only smelled 2 Clone Houses interpretations of this particular these 2 scents, and that is Genres and Dappers. And there's no comparison. Okay? If I'm being 100% honest, Genres is way better on both. Dappers fell short on both quite substantially. They were By the Fireplace, smelled just like toasted marshmallows. You didn't get the rest. You didn't get that, what makes it such a good smell, a good scent profile. You didn't get the burning wood, the smokiness. You didn't really get any of those other notes. It was just marshmallows to me. And the Jazz Club smelt, the ashiness was too much. Instead of it being an enjoyable, wearable scent, it was kind of just like an ashtray until the very far dry down. I'm talking like a couple hours in. Then it became a scent that was more similar to this, but it was not enjoyable to me. I sold both of them. I'm glad I got Genres. I do have Montage Parfums versions coming in as well, of both. So I will give you a review on those. Not had the opportunity to try Alexandria's yet either. Actually, I take that back. I have tried Alexandria's Campfire Nights, and that is very good too. Yes, very good. that's in line with this. I don't know. I haven't compared them side by side, so I can't say which one's better. But they were both really good, and they're both true to the originals. As far as how they smell. So if I were you, I would not buy Dapper's versions of either of these. And that's just me. I would recommend Genres or Campfire Nights is good by Alexandria Fragrances. I haven't been able to try their Jazz Club. But if you're looking for something unique, very unique, it's going to be way different than the rest of your fragrances, and something that can just really try to take you somewhere else, make you kind of relive memories associated with, well, just what fragrances do for a lot of us. I think Replica does a really cool job, and I think it is very neat what they are trying to do with their fragrances. But yeah, like I said, these are two of my favorite from the house of Genre. So I certainly recommend them. I think they are just really, it should be anybody who is an enthusiast's collection.